Hello everyone, Dr. Clark here, and as you can see, this is my first video-based review. I've done 2 written reviews in the past, which you can find on our Facebook group page, but like I said, this is our first video review, and it is on a special franchise, Avatar: The Last Airbender, the comic sequel series. Hope you all enjoy. Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Promise, Part 1. It was released on January 25th, 2012, approximately 4 years after the ending of the original animated series, Avatar: The Last Airbender. It was written by Gene Yang, a prolific Asian American comic writer. The artist, who handled everything from the penciling, the inking, was Team Guruhiru, a very prolific Japanese artist team that are based in Japan. The letterers were Michael Heiser, and the creators, Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko, they both served as overseers of the production of the comic. I will not be giving spoilers throughout this review. The spoilers will be given during the spoiler discussions after part 1, 2, and 3 are all reviewed. First, this series, from a visual standpoint, especially with this first part, is amazing. It has a slightly different art style from the animated series, but it still has the same tone, and it still gives off the same type of light, especially the coloring does as well. All of the characters, for the most part, are shown incredibly well throughout their dialogue and how they interact with people. Most of, if not all, of the Team Avatar are shown throughout this series. The beginning of the story actually takes place during the ending of the original series, and then there's a time jump eventually, a year afterwards. So, with most of the events of the story, a lot of people have to understand that this comic series, or really all of the Avatar sequel comics, it is not about trying to end the 100-year war like the original series was. This is about rebuilding the world after the 100-year war and trying to finish a lot of the storylines that were left off at the ending of book 3, which was quite a lot, as we can see. The new characters, especially concerning Toph's metal bending students, are pretty interesting overall. It's just that we have to get more screen time or page time / panel time with them. Having the series based quite a bit after the events, or the main part of the story, after the events of the ending of the original series, gives room for a lot of the characters to grow. And as we go along, you will see that the maturity of the characters and how fast things move are arguably more so than what the original series is. I highly recommend this first part for Avatar fans, and even if you are not an Avatar fan, this would be a good primer. There is something that happens at the ending of this part concerning a certain villain, or really former villain, that in Zuko, that you're going to be very, very interested in, and is going to lead into further storylines in this series and maybe even the next few series. So I recommend this first part to Avatar fans and maybe to non-Avatar fans, but you are going to need the context of the original series in order for you to exactly get the true context and meaning of the importance of certain characters and certain things that are being referenced to. One thing, and I'm going to make a future video about this, is detailing the history of why these comics are made, because these comics are the true sequel to The Last Airbender, and I know a lot of people wanted them to be in animated form, but there are reasons behind the fact that they're not in animated form. So I hope you all enjoyed this first review, and if you enjoyed this, please like, share, comment, and there will be more. And like I said again, for those who want a spoiler discussion, that will be given after all 3 parts are reviewed. Alright, thank you everyone. Dr. Clark signing out.